Now, I would like to talk about your lower back injuries and your, what do they call that, your T11 and T12. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Well, again, I appreciate that you've read my notes because there's so much involved in this claim that I forget a lot of the things, and that's why I have it all written down. But right from the very beginning, they have denied. They acknowledged that I hurt my back, and of course I have the photographs to show the bruising and of my back, black and blue bruising all over my back.
And you did mention you landed on concrete, right?
Right, I landed on concrete, plus I landed on my walkie-talkie. So right from the beginning, WSIB decided that they weren't going to cover the back injury, nor the neck injury, despite my ongoing problems with both. And they're sending me to physiotherapies, So on one hand, they're acknowledging it by sending me to physiotherapy, but at the same time, they're not going to cover it as a part of the injury, as an injury. And
as that would increase the
the pay,
benefit.
right? And the records show that I've never had a back injury. So, but here's basically how it played out. So as far as the back goes, just reading over my notes here. 3 days after the actual injury, the doctors are talking about pain at the T11 and T12 of the spine. And then WSIB's own doctors at the Toronto Rehab Institute reported this several months later. And then in 2015, a physiotherapist again reported the T11. Then in 2019, it finally showed up on an MRI. That can't be coincidence. That we're talking about the same vertebrae that had been reported from day 3 after the injuries, and
Right.
yet they refuse to admit that the injury, that the pain that I continue to suffer has anything to do with the accident.
Right.